Hi, welcome to Blue Star Report. I'm Brad. This is Dustin. As you can see from our thumbnail, we are going to talk about today what percentage of our starting lineup comes from each round in the draft. Okay, what each percentage is. And so we did 30 players, so it's really 22 starters. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I added 8 rotational pieces because you always, like in certain positions, defensive end, linebacker, corner, something like that, you have rotational pieces that come in. So you can't really consider them starters, but they are really important. So we used 30 people with 8 rotational folks and come up with these different percentages. All right. And you're going to be really shocked at what these percentages come out to be.
Yeah.
You would think you'd be thinking one thing and you're wrong. Okay, you're dead wrong.
Yeah.
And so anyway, we're just going to jump right into it. That's it. What percentage of each round of the draft make up Dallas's starting lineup or rotational pieces?
Yeah.
Okay. So first rounders. The first round guys, you think that they're going to be the most. Okay. And they are. Okay. We didn't draft them all. Okay, but we've acquired them at some point. So there are 10 first round draft picks that are starters or rotational pieces on our lineup. And that is Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, CeeDee Lamb, Fowler, Mozzie Smith, Parsons, Kenneth Murray, Hooker, Peyton Thomas, and Solomon Thomas. And that 10 is 33% of our starting lineup of rotational pieces. 33%.
Yeah. Well, in the second round, you got Diggs, Javonte Williams, and Needland, and they make up 10%.
10%. So second rounders make up 10% of our starting lineup, basically. Yeah. So in the third round guys, we have 4 guys that are that were drafted in the third round, and that's Cooper Beebe, Tolbert, Osa, and Leufau. Now I put Leufau in there because Overshown is hurt. Mm-hmm. But Overshown, you could swap them out, either one. Overshown also was drafted in the third round as well. So either one, still same percentage, and that is they make up 13% of our lineup. 13%.
And in the fourth round, we got 2 players, Jake Ferguson and Buddy Johnson. It makes up 7%.
7%. So fourth rounders make up 7%.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not so sure about the Buddy Johnson guy.
No, neither.
He's new.
I don't know if
this year. I don't know a whole lot about him. But anyway, so the fifth round guys, there's 4 fifth rounders make up our lineup. And that's Dak, Bland, Carsons, and Clark. That's the 5th round guys. And then, so 5th rounders is 13% of our lineup. 13%.
6th round, we got 2. We got Donovan Wilson and Izzy. And that makes up 7%.
7% with those guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Izzy. I like Donovan Wilson too, but I love Izzy.
Yeah.
I think he's going to start in for that nickel this year.
He's supposed to take over for Lewis.
Yeah, I think so. So the 7th round, we have 0. We have no 7th round guys in our starting lineup. Okay.
In the what round?
7th round.
7.
No starters. 7th round starters.
And on UDFAs, we got 5 of them. We got Hoffman, Steele, Turpin, Sanborn, and Thomas, and they make up 17%.
17% of our lineup.
UDFAs make up 17%.
Yeah.
Of starters or rotation.
I love Wande Thomas.
Oh yeah.
I love Wande Thomas. All right, so let's kind of break this down a little bit real quick. So 44% of our start lineup or 8 rotational pieces come from the 4th round through UDFAs. 44% of our start lineup, almost half, come from players in the 4th round through UDFAs. And UDFAs at 17%, they make up the second highest percentage of players
On our team.
behind first rounders.
That's crazy.
17%.
UDFAs?
UDFAs make up 17%, which is second highest on our team as percentage of starters. And the reason why we wanted to do this video to show you guys the percentages is because we obviously believe that sleeper picks and late round picks are big.
Yeah.
They're huge for our team.
Yeah.
Everybody that watches the draft and stuff, they're big on first rounders and second rounders, and they're like, oh, we got get this good player and that good player, da da da. But really, all in all, the biggest percentage of our players come later on, way later in the draft. That may be the sexiest part of the draft, the first and second rounders. We get almost the bulk of our players from late rounds.
That's one thing Dallas does do good is draft late.
They do. So that being said, Dustin and I are going to do a video on late rounders, on fourth rounders, fifth, sixth, seventh, and UDFAs, and try to find some people in there that could be an impact, because quite possibly percentage-wise, if you look at percentages, there's several of those guys that are going to be starting on this team. If not this year, maybe next year.
Yeah.
You don't know. You have no idea.
Inevitable.
You may or you may not hit on your first rounder. I mean, okay, you look at Mozzie was a first rounder and Guyton was a first rounder. I'm not real happy with either one of them, to be quite honest. But they make up a percentage of that first round because they do start.
Yeah.
And they're in our first, they're part of that percentage. So needless to say, that's kind of what we wanted to do. We just wanted to show you guys what it really looks like.
Yeah.
First and second rounders, that's great. You can get some stars there, but a lot of the bulk of your team's coming from fourth round on.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a video maybe next week if we can gather up enough information. It's going to take us a little bit to dig through some of them.
Yeah.
But like you said, Dallas is good at that.
Yeah.
Dallas is good at late round stuff.
Yeah, they are.
But anyway, this is a short video, which is exactly what we wanted. This is more of we wanted to prime you for the next video thing. So you might be a little bit more excited about seeing a video about fourth rounders. You know what I'm saying? You're like, nobody wants to watch a video about fourth round picks.
Undrafted free agents.
Or undrafted free agents. But undrafted free agents make up for the second highest percentage of our team.
Yeah.
Okay. So there we go. That's all we want to do. So if you guys would like, subscribe, and comment what you guys think. Maybe you comment some guys in the draft or that you guys know that are late rounders that might make a difference. We have a few lined up right now, but not near enough. I want to get 8 or 10 more, really. I got like 5. But anyway, so if you guys would like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that bell, and we will see you guys again later in the week.